Welcome to another Wisdom and Knowledge 5 Revolution 2024 is the title of this episode. People out there are making a big difference. They are opening their eyes to the truth. They are, talking about what is going on. They are, providing information that you're not hearing on the mainstream bought and sold media and the tech platforms like Meta, which likes to suppress the information. So much love to everyone who is taking a stand, who's standing up, who gets what's going on in the world. And more people will be waking up. One thing that holds truth, you know, if you want to know who runs the show, it's usually the ones that you can't talk about. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. When they say, oh, you can't talk about these, nah, I'm not playing that game. I'm not playing the game. If I want to talk about how much the Zionists run the show, I will talk about how much the Zionists run the show. Yes, I will. I will not shut my mouth as to what is going on in this world. I will not shut my mouth and be silent when there is a genocide going on, when the Israeli government is involved in it, when the U.S. government is being controlled completely by Zionists. It's insane. The amount of money, the amount of funding, the amount of worshiping they go towards Israel, silent towards a genocide, silent towards human rights, not giving a shit about humanity, not giving a shit about its own country, not giving a shit about what is happening to the innocent people being slaughtered in Gaza. No, I'm not going to play that game. I'm not. I'm going to stand for humanity. And that's why this is a revolution. And people are waking up worldwide. And I'm not talking about people who are sucked into, I'm going to be brainwashed by politics. If you want to be political, do you think I'm not political? I know that both sides are controlled by the Zionist Rothschild. Not playing that game. I stand for humanity. I stand for humanity. And so many other people are standing for humanity too and get what's going on and get who's running the show. And other people are just waking up. So they're, still starting out. But, these people will learn more and more truths and they need to break free, meaning they need to stop being reliant on political parasites who are controlled by the fucking Zionists to run their lives. They can't be begging politicians to save them because this is a humanitarian issue and they are inhumane. They do not represent the people. They never fucking did. Sorry for the language, but it is what it is. Humanity is rising. Humanity is waking up. I was watching one of the, protests because there was a lot of protests going on, against the genocide and for Palestine. And it's funny, one of them in Pennsylvania, in Allentown, Pennsylvania, shut off the comments. And this was after I'd watched the one in Hollywood, and I know why they shut off their comments. Because everyone who, claims to be freedom Christian conservative, they're probably obsessed with Trump too, which is pathetic. You're obsessed with an old Zionist to save you? Hey man, let's have an old Zionist save me. Gotta have an old Zionist save me. No, I'm not playing that game. Not playing that game. And I get we need everyone. I'm not trying to piss somebody off. We need everyone, And like I said, if you want to be political, do your own thing. But I'm not playing that game. I'm not part of that. No, nope, not playing that game. Anyways, the comments were insane. Never ceasefire. Go over there and do your protest yourself. These people were paid by Biden. Oh, paid by Biden. Paid by Biden. He funded a fucking genocide. Do you think this guy would pay? Are you insane? Are you insane? You think this guy would pay protest? No, stupidity. He's a fucking Zionist, his fucking self, controlled by the fucking Rothschilds. So don't tell me paid. Oh, these were paid. Nah, don't play that game. And I used to live in LA for 10 years, and trust me, I saw the people out there, and these are not paid. These are not disrupting people. And the people that were commenting were fake freedom because they don't care about freedom. Nah, they don't. They don't. They are obsessed with a fucking flag. Get it through your fucking straight mind that flags don't mean shit. And our fucking flag, is really the fucking flag of Israel because we have no fucking representation. We're shit. We probably haven't in a long, long time. So excuse my language, but I get what's going on. And I'm not going to be silent. I can apologize for anything. No, I'm not. And if they want to take this down, don't care because I stand for peace. I stand for all of humanity. When people realize and stop with this flag bullshit or, worshiping politicians bullshit, when they realize that it's both sides and they're not part of humanity, they are inhumane fucks, then people can stand up peacefully, joyously, and say, hey, man, I stand with humanity. I want peace. I want an end to this genocide. I want an end to innocent people being slaughtered. When people were commenting left and right, laughing about a genocide, saying, oh, never ceasefire, never. Oh, wow. You worship Zionists? Wow. You want a fucking Zionist to run your fucking life for the rest of your fucking life? Are you that stupid? You don't care about freedom. You don't. You are a pathetic fucking excuse for a human being because you don't care about freedom. You want the fucking corporate elites to fucking run your life. And I'm sorry. We're not playing that game. We're standing for humanity. We're standing for peace. We're standing for love. We're not brainwashed. We're not fed bullshit. We are humanitarians caring about all of humanity, the whole world. You know, it is absolutely great to see these people who are standing up and who get what's going on and having platforms like TikTok that won't suppress your information like this bullshit meta who hides your content because they are inhumane fucks. And like I said, I don't care if they take this down. I have a voice and I'm not going to be silent. No, no, no. I'm not going to be silent. And when I see things like this and that and the other, people, luckily I live in a city where you really don't hear political talk, luckily. But, I did see people out in public, jumping up and down, celebrating that, when they were at the market, they were, oh, I'm celebrating because of what happened in New York City with Trump. Oh, you know, I can't stand either of them. I can't stand anyone because they're all controlled by the same fucking Zios. So I don't stand it, but these people are cheering up and down, but they could care less about a genocide that is being funded by both of them. They could care about the, you don't care about humanity? You're gonna go out and celebrate and let's drink a wine, let's do this. While humanity's getting crushed. Hey, no, 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 no. That's why I stand with so many people who have caught on to the truth, who have risen up. And that's why I call this Revolution 2024. And I mean in a peaceful way, not let's, I cannot, well, I'm not surprised one bit that after what happened with, you know, uh, you know, Trump, I don't even want to say these people's names because to me, they're clowns. It's all just a show. They're all, yeah. Anyways, you know, now it comes out the supporters want to start a civil war. So wait, you you're not willing to stand up for human rights. You're not willing to stand up for humanity, but you will gladly stand up for a Zionist puppet. And you, especially when both sides, when any side's part of the same coin. You got, they're all controlled by the same people. And for those who, worship a flag or whatever, it's a freaking, these countries are a freaking corporation. Get it through your mind, man. We are humanity. We should be caring for humanity. We should be standing up for all of humanity, standing against the evil of this world. And a lot of people are, and more people are waking up. And that's what's so great. People are saying no to these parasites, no to, the stuff being fed them on the TV screens, and saying, hey, you know what? I'm gonna learn about this, that, and the other. I'm gonna, educate myself as to what's really going on in this world. And they have woken up like never before. And that is what's so great. And much love to everyone across humanity who is part of this. And that's why I call it Revolution 2024. And, we will not be silent. We will continue to speak. We will continue to support peace. We will continue, to do our part to stand up in this world that is destroying humanity because we stand for humanity. There's so many things going on, inflation, gas prices, ridiculous food prices going up left and right. Everything's going up. And, your solution is we got to worship, uh, you know, Zionist controlled political puppet? No, 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 not playing that game. I'm a humanitarian. God has given me a voice, and I am going to speak loud and speak proud for all humanity because I am not afraid to speak out and I have a voice. And I've been given a platform to speak on behalf of all humanity, and a lot of people feel the same way that I do. So, we will continue speaking out. I will continue speaking out. And I got some really great guests coming up on the podcast next week and the week after. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Follow me on TikTok. And if there is a certain topic, on humanity that you would like me to cover, please leave it in the comments below because there's so much going on, and like daily new things are going on. We have that pandemic treaty, the WHO, they're not a health organization. I'm sorry, they don't care about health. In case you haven't figured it out, the WHO and the UN, they're not your friends. They're not for humanity. They're against humanity. Look at it, UN Agenda 2030, you know, Agenda 20, you name it, they are not on your side. And they are the ones, think about it. The United Nations are the ones who made is a country. So think about that for a second. They're the ones who are silent when a genocide is going on. The political controlled puppets are the ones who are silent when innocent people are being slaughtered, when places are being destroyed. And so is the corporate controlled media. And I'm not silent. I have a voice. I'm not going to be silent. You want to take this down? Take it down. I don't care because I will continue to speak out, and I'll go to another platform, another platform, another platform. And I have a voice, and I'm loud, and I will speak loud and speak proud for all of humanity because I am a humanitarian living on planet Earth for the purpose of caring about humanity and making a difference. And I know that I'm out there making a difference. And more importantly, there are millions upon millions not billions of people across the planet making a difference, caring about humanity, waking up to what is really going on in this world, being a voice, being a light, shining that light out, educating others, uh, you know, posting videos, you know, exposing what is really going on, speaking the truth, standing for a cause, standing for something that matters, you know. And I myself have been doing it for a long time, and I've had the privilege of interviewing people who were taking a stand for human rights for a long time, who really get what's going on in the world and get the programming that's going on and just everything, when you know, understand and fully grasp what is going on in this world, it opens up yourself to a whole new level of understanding, a whole new outlook on the world. And, there's people out there, I get it, who are frustrated or who say, but you're never going to make a difference. Well, if you do nothing, if you sit back, do nothing, stand around, do nothing, you're definitely never going to make a difference. You have no chance whatsoever of making a difference. When you see what's evil and who's controlling who and what's what, you cannot be silent. You have to speak out. You have to be a voice. And that is, you know, that is my purpose in life. To speak out, be a voice, be a light in this, you know, world that is completely upside down, you know. But there is hope because so many people have woken up to the truth and care about all of humanity and stand up and, you know, uh, speak out and connect with each other. The best thing that we can do is connect with each other by the masses and encourage one another day in and day out, because that's what it takes. You know, looking back, there's been so much throughout my life that I've, you know, uh, been spoon fed, whether it be, simple things as, doing the Pledge of Allegiance in school. We were never called to do that. No way. You wouldn't be doing that, especially when you knew what this, corporate country, represented. And I'm not speaking ill of freedom loving people. I'm just saying, look, we weren't called to do that. God didn't call us to, do the Pledge of Allegiance. It says it right in the book. So no, or things like, you name it, bowing down to the medical industry. Unfortunately, I did not wake up to the truth of, if you want to trust in the medical industry, that's your thing. I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just with testimony. I'm giving testimony of my life. So, and I personally have experienced it. I've experienced, uh, someone who completely reversed this Crohn's disease that they said I had, you know, when I was in from junior high to like 29, just by changing what I eat, and understanding and, uh, staying away, from the so-called, Rockefeller medical industry, because I like to call it, it's me, that's my personal opinion. So I've completely, changed my health and pulled a 180 for something that they say, and I say they because they are the ones out there trying to say, hey, you have this, you have that. No, I don't. I'm as healthy as can be. And I'm not saying that people don't get, you know, don't get sick. I'm because there's things going on, they're radiating us, you name it, whatever you want to call it, and chemtrails going on. There's all kinds of things going on where that can affect your health. But you can take control of your own health, and you can, completely reverse anything that's going on. You have the power to do that, and you have the power to, do the research to look things up to see, know what foods you're supposed to eat, what foods to stay away from, you name it. And luckily, I've been able, to do that. And I can tell you, it's radically changed my life, just like waking up to what is really going on in the world. And that's why I like, interviewing people from across the world who have, stood up to this, who are trying to live their best life, who are caring about all of humanity, who discuss important topics that are going on in the world, important things that are affecting all of humanity. And that's the thing. It's affecting all of humanity. So, I have a voice. I will not be silent. I will speak up. I will stand up, and I will be a light in this world. So much love to everyone who's, just come across this podcast, who's just, you know, longtime listeners, you name it. And be sure to follow me on TikTok under Wisdom and Knowledge 5, is that is where I am most active. And you can find me I'm on Instagram also. And the podcast itself is on Spotify, YouTube, BitChute, Rumble. So under Wisdom and Knowledge 5. So much love to everyone who tuned in, and everyone who is standing up during this revolution and standing for human rights and really gets what's going on in this world and aren't fed BS or brainwash, you name it. Because we are humanity, we have a voice, and we will not be silent. Take care, everyone. Peace.